Hi, this is Junior, and you're watching the second episode of the Five Hotly Awesome Girls. I'm artsy because, well, for one thing, I went to the same art school as Cassandra, though I don't know if that really qualified me for anything except for a high school diploma. I said before, it's an arts high school, and we were both in the visual arts program, but I never really seemed to do outside art as much as the other students of the program did, like sketching all the time and stuff. Maybe because I'm lazy, probably because I'm lazy. In fact, it was because I was lazy. I currently now go to school for creative advertising because I figured being an actual photographer, which I do like, is actually probably not a very good career goal. I mean, I'm sure for many other people it should be, but my father wanted me to think practical, and I knew that I wouldn't be having enough drive, I guess, to go out there and get all the jobs. I'd just end up being a wedding photographer somewhere. So I tried to look for a more profitable, I guess, region for my artistic endeavors to go through. So I decided to go with advertising because I get all these ideas and I never actually find the time slash the effort to actually pull them through. But they're still in my head, so I figure with advertising, I could either be a copywriter or an art director and let my creative side speak through while also making a bit of money. I know, I admit it, I'm a sellout, but at this point I don't really care. What is your full name, and are there any stories behind it? There's two stories to this one. My full real name is Jessica Marie Reiters. Stories, my last name is spelled Ruiters, so most people call it Rooters. Also, there's like a bajillion Jessica Maries out there. Junior, it was made because obviously there's another Jessica in the group. So, because my initials were also conveniently JR, um, and I'm younger, it was just made Junior. It has variations of Junebug and Junie, but we just stick with Junior usually. What is your favorite art medium? This one's a hard one because I do like photography, but I also like painting sometimes. If you could be any existing cartoon character, which would you be and why? Dory from Finding Nemo, because I don't know, I'm pretty forgetful. Do you wake up or open your eyes first? We're just gonna go with I wake up before I open my eyes. What is your favorite time of the day? This is controversial because people always seem to think that you can only be a night or a day, like a morning person, but I like to think of myself as an afternoon person. I don't know if that's a cop out or not, but I get most of my energy during the afternoon, I think. What animal would you be if you could be any, and why? I'd probably be an aardvark so that Amanda would love and accept me and live with me the rest of her life. But I'm also kind of annoying too, so it makes sense to be a parrot. Do you have a specific cherished childhood memory? When I was a young tyrant and I went to my mom's friends as a babysitter, this one little boy who's very, very annoying. Like, he was just a whiner. One day when we were sitting in the sandbox and he was like, "Oh, can I play with you guys?" And we're like, of course, it was me because I'm such a horrible person. I was like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, sure. We have this new game. And you just close your eyes and open your mouth, and it's this fun game. It's awesome. You gotta do it." So, of course, me being the horrible person I am, got a handful of sand and promptly threw it into his mouth, which he swallowed in a panic, and then threw up later on the steps to the house. So, I never actually got in trouble for that. And I think he was too ashamed to say that a girl, like, did that to him. Tell us one of your best and one of your worst traits. Best trait? I guess maybe the fact that I'm very trusting. My worst trait, I do tend to be quick to judge. If you could change the mind of one person in history, who would it be? Ooh, this is a hard one. It's a toss-up between George Bush. My second person would be Hitler, obviously. If one aspect of your life could function perfectly for the rest of your life, which would it be and why? My hair. Name one thing in your life you wouldn't change and why. Right now, I wouldn't change the fact that all my friends have agreed to go along with my stupid idea to make a group vlog. If there could be one existing law today that you would wish to never be broken ever, which would it be and why? I'd have to agree with the whole Cassandra's, the fact that people, the whole like don't rape or sexually abuse someone. I know murder would probably be a more interesting one, but I think there's worse ways to hurt a person. When lightning strikes the ocean, why don't all fish die? I've never actually thought of that. I really don't, I don't know. I don't know. If you were stranded on a lonely beach, which 5 things would you bring? If I was stranded on a lonely beach, the 5 things I would bring with me, I'm a pretty cop-out one for 5 things I would bring with me would be a satellite phone, an inflatable raft, waterproof matches, a water purifier, be another person, just to spend time, and a deck of cards to waste the time until my satellite phone calls help and we escape the island. How do you like your eggs? Sunny side up. If you could have any job in history, which would it be and why? I think if I could have any job in history, and this is purely from my imagination because I could in no way actually do this, I would love to be in Cirque du Soleil. If you could found an orphanage for children any place in the world, where would it be? We're just going to go with Somalia or Ethiopia. Yeah, Ethiopia. We're going with Ethiopia. Name one person in your life currently who you are crazy jealous of. Amanda, in the next video, if you need to know why, just watch the next video and you'll understand. Which is your favorite artwork you've ever made, and can you show it to us? My favorite piece of artwork overall would have to be one of the few paintings I've ever done. I made it last year in grade 12. It's a painting. That particular piece was supposed to be Ophelia from the Shakespearean play Hamlet drowning. Describe the girl in the next video in one word. This is a hard one, but I'm gonna have to go with effervescent. P.S. I had nothing to do with the whole Hotly thing, I swear.